For Mircy Maricela Alba Lopez and her family, their arrival at the Miami airport is the latest chapter in a years-long ordeal where she has twice faced separation from her kids.
Nos sentimos muy alegres, pues, y gozosos a la vez. Yo pensé que ella nunca iba a regresar aquí, pero gracias a Dios de que estoy de vuelta.
For nearly a year, Alba Lopez, her 11-year-old son Ederson, and her 14-year-old daughter Brisaide lived here, in the remote mountains of Guatemala, where they were born. It was a far cry from their lives in the US the previous 7 years. The kids grew up and attended schools in South Florida, and Alba Lopez worked in landscaping in neighborhoods surrounding President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago compound.
Hay gente de dinero, pues, que ya está uno hablando de mansiones, no casitas, pues.
Alba Lopez crossed the border illegally in 2018. Under Trump's zero-tolerance policy, her family was one of the thousands separated at the US-Mexico border during his first term. Ederson was 3 years old when he was taken from his mother and spent 4.5 months at a government shelter.
Estaba en un lugar donde él no conocía, con personas que no conocía y él pensaba de que yo lo había abandonado, pues, en primer lugar, eso pensó, que yo lo había abandonado, pero no fue así, porque ellos me lo quitaron.
The American Civil Liberties Union filed a class action lawsuit, and a federal judge ordered the more than 5,500 children, including Ederson, to be reunited with their parents.
Pues me costó mucho siempre, porque en primer lugar cuando me lo dieron y ya no me conocía él. Yo lo abrazaba y se iba siempre para atrás, para atrás.
In a 2023 settlement signed by the Biden administration, families who were originally separated could apply to stay in the U.S. while seeking pathways to permanency. That's how Alba Lopez built her life in Florida, including therapy for her son, who struggled after his earlier separation. But as the Trump administration ramped up sweeps far from the border in 2025, Alba Lopez was caught in the dragnet and sent back to Guatemala. An Associated Press investigation found that the government has re-separated dozens of children from their families, despite a landmark legal settlement meant to keep them together. Some of their parents have wound up in immigration detention facilities for months, or have been sent back to their countries of origin.
Crea que no, es un dolor, un recordatorio de nuevo, que yo nunca me imaginé volver a recordarlo, pues, o volver a pasar.
The Department of Homeland Security told the AP they comply with all court orders, and said non-governmental organizations and activist judges have sought to thwart immigration operations. Once Alba Lopez found herself back in Guatemala, she sent for her children. They struggled to adjust to their new life.
Así me ha dicho, pues, ¿por qué te subiste al camión? Si no te hubieras subido, allá estuviéramos, me dice él. Pero yo le digo, no tengo la culpa, amigo, porque iba a trabajar.
Following a judge's order, the family was finally allowed to return to the U.S. in late May. Alba Lopez worries about the lasting impact on her children, given what they have experienced. She doesn't know what will happen next, but for now her kids are back, where they feel most at home.
No tengo muchas palabras como explicar una notable felicidad, pues, de que hay dentro de mí. Y gracias a Dios que estoy de vuelta.